Hello everyone, I am Melinda Nail Fanatic, and this is your daily reading for Friday, July 29th, 2016, and I'm so glad that you have lined up with me in my reading. So, this is an awesome day. We have the Judgment crossed by the Knight of Cups with the Two of Pentacles as the outcome and the King of Wands underneath. With the King of Wands underneath in the attribute card, I'm really looking at that as the attributes as opposed to a actual person. However, for somebody out there, there is a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo person in your life who is very significant and giving you motivation, encouragement, advice to move forward. And these qualities that they have, you will begin to imbue in your own life and embody them yourself. But for most of you out there, it's the fact that you are a leader. These are great qualities. You're very self-reliant. You are very industrious. You're very creative. You're considerate. You're generous. You are very much in charge of your own life, and you are very decisive, and you are taking action on the things that you believe and wish to incorporate in your life. You are holding a desire, a goal, a visualization. And so you're moving fearlessly towards it. And that is shown with the Judgment crossed by the Knight of Cups, and the integrating word underneath that is telling me that it's time to integrate new things into your life. And the Knight of Cups is showing that you're just totally delving into what you believe in. You're totally throwing yourself into this new system. And for some of you, it's enlightened spirituality, because it's the death of an old belief system with the Judgment card, so that new things can rise up. So this new rising, new life coming in, new situations, circumstances, possibilities, realities for you. And it's resulting into a Pentacles and growth for you. And this is something that's going to be very, very long lasting. For some of you, this is bringing you a partnership. Some of you may be moving into partnership with this person who I mentioned, into a possible moving into a marriage situation in the future for some of you. And let me see what other runes I pulled here, because that rune is Gibo. And then here we have Hagalaz. So with Hagalaz over the Two of Pentacles, there's going to be some changes into how you're balancing your finances with this Judgment. This Judgment means things are coming to a new way of life, belief, activity for you. And so it's going to be very impressive, and it's going to be like watching somebody grow, the way that you handle these changes, the way that you continue to balance these changes, the way that you partner up with this other person coming in is really going to be a beautiful sight to see, because it's just liquid flow. It's just things coming together. It's just balance, cooperation, harmony. Very beautiful partnership. Let's see here. So this rune is about protection. And this rune is called Algiz. It's about protection. It's about standing up and defending yourself. And so for some of you, in regards to spirituality, we're going to see that you're really taking this new belief system. You've just become enlightened, so you're letting go of old belief systems, and you're taking action with this King of Wands. You're creating something with this newfound belief, and you're running forward with this Knight of Cups. And your partnership with Spirit on this mission that you've given yourself and you've accepted, it's quite a change. That's why we have the Hagalaz here. It's quite a change, but this is gonna be a long-standing, strong, cooperative partnership for you. So, and you will stand up for what you believe in. You will not allow anybody to tell you anything about your beliefs. You will allow different ones to talk. Like maybe your parents have old belief system. They're not quite enlightened. They're still holding on traditional religion. That's okay. You're going to listen respectfully and let them talk, but it's going to go in one ear and out the other, because you're on to some new thing here and you're holding on to it. You will not allow anyone or anything to take it from you. Your truth, what you believe, what you know to be true, you will not allow anybody to move you. It is not possible to move you. You are very firm there, and it's going to be bringing beautiful beautiful manifestation for you, beautiful growth, beautiful reciprocation, beautiful partnership. So you're in a period right now of integrating this new understanding, this new way of emotion. For some of you, you're really coming into your own balance of your own passions. Some of you are really grasping the balance between your duality. In other words, what people call good and evil. Your light and dark aspects. Think of the yin yang. You know, the yin yang has the black side with the white spot and the white side with the black spot. Even what seems to be dark can be used for light. For example, just this morning, my daughter and I were in the vehicle together, and she was telling me that there's a group called Anonymous, and they actually are a group of hackers. They're a very illegal group, but you know what they hack? They hack things to benefit people. For example, she said that they thwarted attacks of ISIS in the past because they hacked their systems. And I guess they might be fans of Starbucks, because I hear they got Starbucks back up and running when some people hacked their system. So that's just one example of how what appears to be dark can be for the light. Now, there was a series of books out, I can't recall the name of it, but it was Sookie Stackhouse series. And this is a fantasy series, but in that series, there was a religious movement that was trying to get rid of all the vampires. And so what they did was, in their light of trying to do what they believed was right, they were torturing another creation, another living thing, because they couldn't see why it should live, the vampires. Now, I know that's a fantasy, and I really don't want to hear any negative comments about this. So if you can relate to the meanings, but there are ways that these things carry out in real life. Like, how many of you want to have everybody say, oh, this is everybody must wear, okay, here we go, light. Hitler was trying to make it an all equal thing for people, but it turned so dark because he was trying to force too much into people, and it became dark. There's a lot of different things like that have happened in our history. And you know what? Some of you history buffs, I bet you can list all sorts of things in the comments down below. But right on the top of my mind, these are the ones that are coming to me. These are the messages the Spirit is allowing me to deliver right now. So we want to take our duality, own it, and allow it to balance, because we're seeing growth in that. And it is very important, because in this time of spiritual flux, there is all aspects of humanity within each and every one of us. So we're seeing a rebirth in that, because we're very passionate in our spiritual pursuits, and it's about integrating all of that for our own growth, for our own greatest good. Thank you for joining me. Love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.